Hello, I'm Senator Rosa Franklin, representing the 29th Legislative District. Today, in the second segment of my review of the 2009 legislative session, I will discuss the projects that were funded for our district. Let us start with transportation and the four major projects that you will see unfold in the coming months. The first is the extension of the I-5 HOV lanes from King County. Right now, those lanes stop at the Pierce County border. When this project is done, the lanes will extend all the way to the Port of Tacoma Road and State Route 16 Interchange. At various times throughout the session, this project was shelved as budget writers looked for areas to shave costs, but we continued to fight for it until it was finally funded. The next major project involves much-needed safety improvements along a high collision corridor from State Route 7 and State Route 507 to State Route 512. To reduce the frequency and severity of collisions along this corridor, we have funded a project that will add retaining walls, improve lighting, update the signal system, and add sidewalks. The third project was another important safety issue: the replacement of the median barrier along I-5 from Thorn Lane to 47th Avenue Southwest. Last, we used part of the budget to fund some remaining costs on improvements along and near the Tacoma Narrows Bridge. These are improvements that have already made our travels easier. They include extension of the HOV lanes, widening of entrance and exit ramps, and the addition of a bicycle lane. An added benefit of all these projects is that they put people to work on construction projects at a time when we need jobs the most to help us pull out of this recession. We were fortunate in Pierce County in that we had a number of projects that were, and I quote, shovel-ready, which was a primary criteria in deciding which projects would be funded. Now, let's talk about some of the capital projects in and around our district. As many of us, we regularly enjoy the benefits of facilities outside our district. I specifically requested funding for several projects just outside our district that are just as valuable to us. First is the Zena Linick project at McCarver and Wright Park. This new playground is named in memory of Zena Linick, a young McCarver Elementary School student who was abducted and unfortunately murdered, and is intended to provide a safe and healthy place for area children to play. A most valuable project for South Tacoma will be a new regional center, a cooperative effort between Metropolitan Parks, the Boys and Girls Club, and the Tacoma Public School District. The Donald G. Topping Hope Center will be a 50,000 square foot site at the old Mount Tahoma High School that includes a technology center, teen center with game rooms, art center, 2 gymnasiums, child care, and meeting space. Tacoma Goodwill Industries will be able to better serve the public thanks to a new $2 million Milgard Work Opportunity Center for Training and Workforce Development, which is located in the Tacoma Hilltop area. The Eastside Community Health Clinic will gain a new building. The center is named for Dr. George and Kimmy Tanbera. Dr. Tanbera, a well-known pediatric physician, provided services for families of many incomes for many years. We also provided funds to match a private sector commitment to provide seismic upgrades, fire suppression, and safety improvements to the historic Balfour Dock building on the Theophos waterway. We provided funding to increase training at the Bethel School Skills Center to better prepare high school students for the working world. Last but not least, we provided several $million for construction and improvement projects at both Bates Technical College and Clover Park Technical College to ensure that our students have the kind of up-to-date facilities they need to receive training for jobs that will keep them employed tomorrow and for years to come. In my next segment on this year's legislative session, I will focus on the major bills that were passed that will affect our 29th legislative district and beyond. Thank you.